Chapter 1668. Seeing that Tanaka Koichi was quite on the road, Alex's expression was slightly relieved, and he said, "Tanaka, leave me a contact information. I may have something to find you in the future for." Koichi Tanaka immediately took out a business card and handed it to Alex respectfully. "Mr. Alex, this is the business card. Please accept it." Alex nodded, took the business card from him, and put it in his pocket. Tanaka bowed slightly to Alex and said, "Mr. Alex, then I will leave first." After that, he left the meeting room. Ito Yuhiko's two personal bodyguards can only flee hurriedly, clutching the broken arm like the broken arm heroes. There was dead silence in the meeting room. Everyone looked at Alex and Yen with anxiety, and didn't know what fate was waiting for them next. Yen cleared his throat at this time and said, "I tell you, as the legal heir of Suki Pharmaceutical, I have 100% decision-making power over Suki Pharmaceutical. And the equity transfer agreement I signed also has 100% legal effect. So now Suki Pharmaceutical is already a subsidiary of Pinnacle Pharmaceutical, if you still want to make money here to support your family." At this time, some people questioned, "Before the old president gave us 30% of the shares of the family executives, now you give 90% of the shares to others, how to protect our interests?" Yen said coldly, "In the future, you can get 3% of the income from my 10% shares. I can assure you of this." 30% becomes 3%? Someone questioned indignantly, "How can we support our family after shrinking so much?" "Yes. Isn't this killing us?" "Yes. We will starve to death sooner or later if this continues." Yen did not expect that after playing Igua, there were so many people against him. At the bottom of his heart, he could not help but secretly said, "This matter is really tricky. I sacrificed 90% to Alex. I was forced to use this 90% of the shares in exchange for freedom. Otherwise, don't know that I will be placed under house arrest in that kennel. When will it happen? But these people will certainly not be willing to sacrifice 90% of their own interests." Alex said in a cold voice at this time, "If you can't accept Suki's proposal, then go to the Human Resources Department to go through the resignation procedures immediately. Let us resign." Someone sneered, "The entire R&D, production, promotion, and sales of Suki Pharmaceuticals are all done by us. If we leave, Suki Pharmaceuticals will immediately be paralyzed. All of the many production bases in the country will all be in chaos, then you will just wait for bankruptcy." Alex smiled and asked him, "This friend, what are you responsible for at Suki Pharmaceutical?" The man said proudly, "I am in charge of R&D. I am the head of the R&D department. Suki's Adarin was developed by me and Mr. Kwam. Without me, the entire R&D of Suki Pharmaceutical will be suspended." Someone echoed, "Yes. If Haoyu Suki leaves Suki Pharmaceutical, then the entire Suki Pharmaceutical will completely lose its ability to innovate." Alex nodded and smiled and said, "Oh, that's great. I was thinking on the way here. After merging Suki Pharmaceutical, I must make drastic reforms to Suki Pharmaceutical. The first department to be cut down is the R&D department. Because the R&D department of Suki Pharmaceuticals is worthless in my eyes. It is rubbish," Haoyu Suki angrily shouted. "I am a postdoctoral fellow majoring in biopharmaceuticals at the University of Beijing and one of the top pharmaceutical experts in China. The department I lead is the strongest among Chinese pharmaceutical companies. You dare to say that I am rubbish?" Alex said disdainfully, "As for the Suki Adarin you developed, at least 80% of the prescriptions are stolen from ancient Japanese prescriptions, and the remaining 20% is a little improvement of your own. Obviously, it is plagiarism, and it is said that it is self-developed, and calling you garbage is an insult to the word garbage."